Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I told you guys I was uploading one this week and it's Tuesday. A video needs to go up tomorrow, so here we are. We're cramming it in the time that the boys are at nursery, so got to get this done. Haven't got much time and I'm probably going to forget everything I want to tell you, but I'm so excited to finally make this video. I'm going to jump straight into it because I think some of you may have seen on Instagram if you follow me. I think there's only a small majority of you that do, but if you do, we are pregnant with baby number 3. Have I got it the right way up? No. Baby number 3. I actually cannot believe it, guys. It still has not sunk in, and I feel like I've been waiting so long to tell you all about this. It's actually another reason I was so slow getting back into vlogging, just because I forgot how bad you feel at the beginning there. And I'm about to be 19 weeks pregnant already. By the time you're watching this, I'll be close to 20 weeks, which is halfway, guys. That is so wild, and I kind of feel sad that it's so late on. I'm only just getting around to telling everybody, but it's really been a whirlwind. So I'm going to try and go back and fill you all in about what's been happening. I'm not really going to do a first trimester vlog, but if you want me to do a separate video on that, I will, and I can, and let you all know how it was. But I just want to tell you all about what's been going on so far and why we're so late to tell you. So where do I begin? Let's talk about finding out. Finding out was so bizarre this time round. Basically, we decided we wanted to have another baby, but timing was just never just working out to be right for us. Obviously with this move and the relocation, it wasn't a great time, and for me, I just didn't want a really big age gap, and already 3 years was more than I had imagined. But I also felt like I couldn't cope with another baby. I don't know if I really feel like I can cope now, but we're in it now, so we're gonna have to some way. And I am very, very excited, and I know that there'll be really hard days and really rough days, and then there'll be really good days, and it's all just a work in progress until you get through that first year. At least, if not 2 years. But yeah, so we decided that we wanted to have another baby, but it was just timing with moving back. So I really didn't have a clue that I was pregnant, because I was very stressed when we were moving anyway. There was just so much going on, and we were so tired because we were driving from my mum's to here with things, and just trying to sort the boys out and trying to organise just everything that you need to organise when you move house and buy a house. It was just a lot, and I felt so weird, and I just never ever thought I could have been pregnant. I just thought it was all the sort of stress and everything else that was going on. And then when we did find out, we'd just moved into this house and there was so much to do and so much change. The boys definitely struggled with all the change, and I just couldn't really get my head around it all, and I wasn't ready to get my head around it all. I wasn't ready to tell anybody, and I kind of wasn't excited about it until I really felt like I'd got a bit settled in home life here. So here we are now, and I haven't really told my family that long ago, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and friends and things like that. So you're not as late to the party as you may think you are. It was definitely hard to vlog the last couple of weeks and keep this a secret, so it's so nice that you now know. I feel like I'm finally my honest self, and you'll understand why I'm so out of breath a lot and maybe not quite as energetic as I was before. I think, what have we done, 3 vlogs in this house? It was just too difficult for me not to tell you. It was all that was on my mind, so it was quite hard to do those vlogs. But I'd say, looking back, the only thing that I wish I'd done is filmed my reaction when I found out, along with other people's, like we did before, because that was such a good YouTube video. But it just didn't feel right this time, especially having the boys, them being twins was such a shock. And I've got a whole other story on that, but this time it just felt like it wouldn't be so funny to film everybody's reactions, especially when we were midst moving and having so much going on. But yeah, that brings me to my first scan, which you have at 12 weeks here in the UK. It's actually been really funny being pregnant back in the UK, because the system is so much different. It's so much more slow and relaxed here. I had so many more appointments and scans and things like that in the US, and maybe that was because I was having twins, I don't know. But you also, like, I think I found out I was pregnant at like 8 weeks. I had a scan, and here you don't have your first scan till 12 weeks. So going on to the first scan where I got these pictures, I was absolutely petrified. And I want to just put a disclaimer in here because I know pregnancy is a sensitive subject for a lot of people, and I just want to touch base on this. I understand if this isn't something you want to watch, and pregnancy is a hard subject for you to listen to. My love and thoughts go out with people that may be struggling to conceive or can't conceive. But going into this first scan, I was petrified. I was so worried that it was going to be twins again, and I love my boys so much and I wouldn't change them for the world, and I'm so blessed to be lucky enough to be pregnant again and have had twins. But the exhaustion and the energy that they have taken out of me, I just would not want to do it again. And I was very excited to fall pregnant again and do the whole newborn thing again with just one baby and really experience just one baby. So when I got to the ultrasound, the woman, she could just tell on my face, she was like, is everything okay? And I was just like, I'm just praying there's just one in there. And especially how tired I was feeling, I was like, I'm sure it's gonna be twins. I think I fell down a rabbit hole as well on Google looking at fraternal twins and how common they are to have, and it was something like 1 in 250 the first time, and the second time it was like 1 in 40, and I was just like, that's not much at all, that's not much. So anyway, I was so scared. The relief when I found out it was just one little bubba in there. Yeah, I'm just so excited to watch this baby grow and feel like I'm more of a connection, because with the boys, they're the boys. I feel like, honestly, this is really sad, and I tell people this a lot, but don't even know them separately yet. I haven't had enough time with them separately, and they're such similar personalities that it's sort of hard to see any differences between them right now. And they're 3 years old and 3 months. You'd think by now that they'd be so different, but they really are so similar. So anyway, going back to me, when you watch this, I'll soon be going for the anatomy scan. Next weekend is the anatomy scan on Friday. Baby is due mid-April, and I'm well into my 2nd trimester. Another regret that I have, more so than the filming the reactions, is that I'd made like a 1st trimester vlog, because I just think it's nice to look back and remember how you felt. But I do remember a lot of like symptoms I had and things that were different to the previous pregnancy. So if you want to know, I will make another video. Let me know if you want me to do that, and I'll do that for you. But I just wish I'd got some like real life footage on the days that I was feeling bad, and like the day that I found out and things like that, things that were going through my head. But anyway, we didn't, so we're going to move on and not worry about that. Should I show you the bump? The bump this time, I feel like it's so much bigger, guys. And I know they say the 2nd time round, like, you've already made the space for the baby, so you pop much earlier, but I feel like this baby's probably like, wow, I've got a penthouse from all that space of the boys. So yeah, we're 19 weeks, and how can I do this? Maybe let's just move you quickly. Don't feel like the leggings are really doing the bump justice there. Next time when I'm wearing something more practical, I will show you. But yeah, I can't believe I'm nearly halfway. I feel so unprepared. I feel like last time pregnancy just like took up my whole entire world for those 40 weeks, and this time round we've got a new house to sort out, we've got the boys to sort out, and I'm just not thinking about it really, and we're halfway. And yeah, that's frightening, but we're going to be okay. We've done this before. We've got a lot of things that we had from the boys, and I've got a friend who's offered to give me so many bits and bobs, so hopefully we haven't got too much to worry about, and I'm just going to get through Christmas and then start focusing on that. So yeah, I think that's all the updates I can think to share in this video, but please let me know about the 1st trimester video, and if you have any questions. If not, I'll just jump into like how I'm feeling now. But yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment box and I'll get back to you. I'm always saying I'm going to try and get back to regular vlogging. I'm sorry guys, but now you know why I've been struggling with that. But we are going to make an effort. We're going to try and get the 1 video up a week now that you all know. I feel very much more relaxed about that. This has just been another hurdle to get through. So thank you for sticking with me, guys, and watching this and being here for this. Please give it a thumbs up if you're still here and still listening. And I'm glad you made it to the end. But yeah, I'm so excited. I can't believe it. I never dreamt that I'd have 3 children. Wild. Anyway, you're the best. I'll see you next time. Bye. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden thing.